was me just trying to take an average, just sort of saying, you know, what's the right amount of time? We'll never know. We'll never know. So what do? We hedge our bets. We do. You and I. I don't know what the rest of the people do, because, I mean, I'm not talking to them these days. Are you? I mean, did you hear what they said? Did you see what they posted on Facebook? I can't talk to them anymore. It's a good Saturday morning. I wanted to go live like hours ago, like when it was still dark outside, still like 5 something, 6 something. And then I started getting involved with, you know, messing with the stream deck a little bit, playing with this, that, and the other thing, technology. Didn't happen. Someone snuck up on me here. Let's find out who it is. It's Kathy, of course, who never sleeps. Proven. I could go live anytime, day or night, and I promise you she's going to be among the first to pop in, because she doesn't sleep, because she clearly doesn't need to. So I've got a fresh cup of cappuccino right here. It's nice and hot. Not too hot, not scalding hot, just right. Just the right amount of sugar. It's cane, I don't know, it's got a different color, so I think it's healthy for you. And whole milk, what are you gonna do? You got to use milk. And I'm wearing, does anyone know, Kathy, do you know what this shirt is referencing? So I want to share something. This is the wallpaper on my other monitor. Like if I turn my head and go, I'm looking at this monitor right here. I'm running a little program called Wallpaper Engine, which allows you to, you know, create or use like animated wallpaper, lots of different themes and stuff. And this to me, this morning just said, happy place. Right? Like, if someone said to me, Bob, in 10 minutes from now, I can bring you to this place, and they showed me a video, I'd say, I am on board. Do I need to change, or can we just go like this? And they'll look at the shirt and they'll say, oh, I know what that's from. That's from... I'm waiting for anyone to know. So Saturday morning, and I'm thinking about the happy place. So here's the question for you. And you can just... First of all, hold on. Is everybody in the vibe? Because you got to be in the vibe. Well, I don't. It doesn't matter to me whether you're watching this on a replay or whether you're watching this live. Are you in the vibe? So if you're watching this and it's not Saturday morning, if you can at all, you know, pull over to the side of the road, excuse yourself from the meeting. Find a place where you can just sit down quietly and think about the last Saturday morning you remember that had the vibe. Now, here we've got the music going. Of course, we have this happening. So we've created a happy place. Good morning, Walter. Salisbury Beach, Massachusetts. You know, I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that. And I said Salisbury. Is it Salisbury? Salisbury steak. Like the steak. Is that where the steak comes from? The beach? Do they sell Salisbury steak sandwiches at the beach in Massachusetts? Is this, Walter, your happy place? I don't know if this is Hawaii or what this is. All I can tell you is I'm on board this train, even with the yellow haze. Bring it. Sure, it could be toxic waste of some kind. I don't know. So Walter's in a happy place. Wait a minute. He says nope. Yep. Oh, nope for the Salisbury steak. Yes for the happy place. See how I pieced that together? Some days the brain works. Other days, wow. You know what I'm saying? All right. Happy places. So whether you're watching live or on a replay, I want to know what your happy place is. Hi, Suli. What's your happy place, Suli? I was sharing that this would be among one of my happy places. Certainly not the only happy place. But things like this, where there's water and so on. These water. Now, I've been living in the desert for 2.5 years. I haven't been to a place with water in 2.5 years since I left Marina Del Rey. Haven't been back, haven't been to the beach, haven't been to a lake. I've seen ponds with fountains in them. That's the closest I've come to water. Speaking of water, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to hear a fascinating tale? You are? Oh, this is good. If I had thought about this ahead of time, oh, by the way, this isn't going to be fascinating to you. That's a complete overbuild for what this is. For you to have any kind of emotional investment in this story, you would have had to have been watching me for a while, understand what Calico Basin is, maybe seen pictures from it, seen me describe it, seen videos from it. Calico Basin is a nearby geographical landmark where one may go and hike, etc. And I've been there many times, but I've only gone so far down the trail. Thinking there's not much more up there. Thinking I knew what was going on. Well, thanks to virtual reality and a program called Wander, which is basically Google Earth without all the 3D geometry. You can't fly around in Wander. It's for the Quest. You can't fly around in Wander, but it will show you all the street level. I'll show it to you one day. That's what I was saying. If I thought that I was going to go here, I would have gotten this ready and I'd just show you what I'm talking about. But Calico Basin is a happy place. And what I learned is that if I just keep walking, we hike a little higher instead of stopping about a half an hour in. There's a whole other plateau, which plenty of people have gone to and taken pictures from, and that's how I found out about it, was playing Wander and saw what are these pictures that people took, and you can zoom in and see their pictures. And I'm like, oh my God, this view is amazing. But wait, there's more. Go a little further. And up on the now you're really high up. I'm thinking this is between an hour and 15 minute walk from parking at Calico Basin. Hour and 15. So, we're going to be a little bit more prepared. And once we get there, we're going to hang there for a bit. Because we will have earned it. Wish I had a picture of Calico Basin for right here. I mean, I have plenty of pictures of Calico Basin. I just don't have it set up as my wallpaper. I wonder if I can create my own animated wallpaper with this program, so I could find a video of Calico Basin. I don't know, there's rocks though, there's not that much movement. So maybe I don't need it. Here at least we have the gentle flowing of the trees. Go a little further, and snow falls up there. Not today, but when it falls up there. And then when it melts, it all goes into this little, basic, like a pond, for lack of a better word. So there's water up there at certain times of year. Beautiful little ponds. Eventually I'll get into VR and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But that is now on my list. I must do it. All of a sudden everybody got quiet. You're not into hanging with me on a Saturday morning? No one identified this shirt yet. Walter, come on, somebody. I thought I knew you, but guess not. It's Saturday morning. 50, is that true? 45 years ago, let's say 45 years ago, on a Saturday morning, I'd be waking up, as it says in the description, and I'd be, if I got up early enough, on Channel 17, the Superstation. Was it a Superstation then? I'm not sure. Ultraman. Anybody with me on the Ultraman thing? Is everybody sleeping in on a Saturday morning? Is that what's happening? Don't you get that we're doing this thing now? We're just randomly, I'm going to go live. And so, I just figured everybody on the whole planet would be prepared for this and be prepared to drop what you're doing. Anyway, Ultraman. Then, it seems like there was something on after that was insignificant. But then, Scooby-Doo. I did not... I know I watched Scooby-Doo for a bit, but no bueno. And as a parent, it just wasn't in the house. I just found the, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I found the stupidity of Scooby-Doo just to be too much. Too much laugh track on a cartoon. I can't. I won't. I didn't. But that's neither here nor there. I'm just going to calm down a little bit, stop thinking about Scooby-Doo, but instead think about the Roadrunner Bugs Bunny show. 90 minutes. Ugh. 90 minutes of Roadrunner and Bugs Bunny. Now, mostly, I was there for Roadrunner. Roadrunner was my favorite thing of the whole 90 minutes. And it went back and forth from being a 90-minute show to a 60-minute show, but 90 minutes was the bomb ditty. And I'd sit through Bugs Bunny, which was fine. Pepe Le Pew, which I could, whatever. The gang. Porky Pig. But at the bottom of the hour, they would do the one Roadrunner cartoon. And I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. Roadrunner always outsmarted that coyote. Everybody familiar with the lore? Anyone not know what the Roadrunner coyote show? Now look, I know that my audience is skewed a little towards my age and more. Don't get a lot of the kids in here. I don't know why. I mean, I'm clearly hip. I'm wearing this shirt. Ugh. Anyway, Roadrunner was my favorite. I just never got tired of him painting the... I don't know what it was. It was the same stuff over and over. Run through a tunnel, shape of the coyote. Draw the fake tunnel. Roadrunner goes through. Coyote smashes. When anvils and rocks fall on him and he becomes an accordion. The hole in the road that the Roadrunner will not fall in. Yes, the coyote went through a lot of Acme products. Put Acme on the map. Acme is Acme. Acme. American Certified Mechanics Electronics. All cats must eat. A crane Mendel egg. That's what it was, a crane Mendel egg. Now I remember. All right, so anyway, yes, that. And then what else was on there? I don't know. And then Fat Albert. Hey, I mean, look, I know, but it's Fat Albert. It's different. You have to compartmentalize, ladies and gentlemen. I do. It's the only way to get through the day. Hi, Lori. Bugs is your fave. Well, Bugs was definitely cool, but I did not like the one, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit. When he basically, spoiler alert, dies at the end, but he's not. He's just in the play. But it still landed on a kid like, he got him, or whatever it was. And then he was filled with remorse, wasn't he? Does everybody remember that? He killed the wabbit, and then he felt awful. As he should. It's just a rabbit. What, he ate a few of your carrots? Death! Really? Hope I never come to your house and eat a carrot. Elmer. Look, I'm not trying to diss people named Elmer. If your name is Elmer, like Elmer Bernstein, anyone? It's a very unique name. I don't know that I could pull it off, but I'm sure Elmer could, because he got used to it. See, he's like, yeah. By age 4 or 5, he's like, yeah, my name's Elmer. Chad. Sorry, I'm not necessarily dissing the name Chad. Haven't thought too much about it. Did know a guy named Chad once in elementary school. Shout out to Chad Cook if you're out there. Me? Oh, well, I just, went through life, got on radio, this whole secret thing, Bob Doyle show. And I'm wearing this shirt. Anyone, Lori, do you know what this shirt is about? Well, it's not, it wasn't like a death, like don't you remember? He's like dressed like the woman at this point, I think, and like laying in Elmer Fudd's arms, and they're like, I remember them like going upstairs, and I think he even looks at the camera and says, "Tragic, isn't it?" Is that right? Am I remembering that right, or am I conflating a bunch of? You know who else I liked? Because you didn't get too much of? Droopy.
I've been sick. Hello. Hello. I'm Droopy. I find Droopy to be hilarious.
I didn't say I could do a dead-on impression, but oh, hey, look, Tracy's FaceTiming me. Hold on just a second. Hi, I'm doing a live right now. You want to be a part of it? Oh, her headset's in the back. She called me unprepared. And now it looks like I'm really talking to her, so now this is driving her crazy because she can't hear me, and she's trying to tell me that, and it's making her insane. Hold on, let me just show. See, she just has to see that I'm doing a live right now. So, it all came together. See, so now she has to be aware that what she's saying is being heard because the phone is right next to the microphone. So, Tracy, do you hear us yet?
Well, I hear you now, yes.
Okay, well, if I was ready, I'd put you on, but I'm not ready with the phone feed yet. But
well, that's a good thing.
Yeah. So are you headed over here?
I am.
Well, what do you know about that? That's a surprise, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, I need to do the challenge, and I'm just going to do it with you.
Now see, and no, you guys have no context whatsoever. Well, I need to do the challenge, and I need to do it with you. What? And nobody knows what we're talking about. Nobody knows. Okay, Walter says hi, Tracy.
Hi, Walter.
I'm sure you heard that.
I don't know what they can hear.
They can hear you. Every word you're saying.
Oh,
Crystal
so I need
clear.
to be conscious of every word I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not like every other word comes through.
I see.
Yeah.
It's a good connection.
Well, look, I guess if you're on your way here, then I should wrap this up to be able to welcome you, perhaps with a fresh pot of coffee or something. Have you had any yet?
I have had some coffee.
I've had way too much. I just finished a cup that I drank in front of everybody. Hi, Annette.
Hi, Annette. Well, coffee would be lovely, but it is definitely not necessary.
Then I'm not going to do it because it'll just sit there and get gross. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Executive decision right there in front of your face. All right. Well, thank you for the heads up, Tracy. I'll be seeing you in just a few minutes.
Yes, you probably have a good 3 or 4 minutes if you want to,
Just wind it down with the group? Okay.
Right. Party on for a little longer.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to party on for a little longer.
There you go.
Okay. All right. Well, we love you bunches, and we'll see you shortly.
I love you all bunches too, and I will see you shortly.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
That's how we roll here, ladies and gentlemen. We just do it how we do it. Oh, thank you. I don't think you heard any of that. Maybe in the distant. It was applause. Well, as you have all heard, this little meeting of ours is coming to an end. We went to a happy place. I had asked for everyone to share their happy place, and not one person did. I asked Walter if where he was in Massachusetts was a happy place, and he said yes, but nobody offered up what their happy place was. I don't think. Look, I could be wrong, and I hate it when that happens, and I say, well, nobody participated, and I go back and look at the comments, and everybody says, I hit 15 things. Sometimes it seems that not all the comments show up here, and then I end up looking like a jerk, and that's no fun. All right. I got to get downstairs, obviously. Nobody knew what this shirt was. You can get back to me in the comments. We will see you